Okay, 3.1, we're going to learn how to solve systems of equations by graphing. So before I start, I like to get to the second page first to explain. You're going to have three scenarios when you graph two lines. They either are going to intersect with each other and you're going to have one solution. They're going to end up going right on top of each other, which is infinite solutions. If you don't like to say infinite, you can say many solutions on the test. Or when you graph two lines, they're never going to intersect, so there's going to be no solution. So those are the three scenarios that you're going to do for today. And basically all I did was I did one of each of them to show you that you're going to have three different types of problems. Either they intersect, either they go right on top of each other, or they're parallel to each other and it's no solution. So here we go. And number one. You are going to graph both of these, and remember, y equals mx plus b. This is where it crosses the y-axis. You always put your first dot on the y-axis first, and then this is how you get another dot, by using the slope. Okay, so you're going to put your first dot on the y-axis at 2. You always put your first dot on the y-axis whenever you graph a line. And then the slope is a -1. There's a little -1, so it's a -1 over 1. So you're going to go down 1 and over 1, down 1 and over 1, down 1 and over 1, and so on. And keep putting them in there and connect your dots. The second equation, you're going to put your first dot on the y-axis at 5, right here. You're doing something wrong if you don't put your first dot on the y-axis. Okay, the slope in the second one is 2, so you're going to just go up 2 and over 1, up 2 and over 1. Okay, do you notice that they're not that I'm keeping going up? So instead of going up, I'm going to go down instead. And I'm going to connect my dots. Where they intersect is the answer to the problem, and they intersect at the point you went to the left a -1 and you went up 3. And that's how you get the answer. It's where they intersect with each other. So if you look at the next page, I did one like this where they intersected with each other, and now I'm going to do the other two. So here's the other two. I put my first dot on the y-axis at a -1, and I'm going to go down 2 and over 1, 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 and I connect my dots. I'm going to put my first dot at 3. I'll wait for you guys to catch up. I'm going to put my first dot, 1, 2, 3, at 3, and I'm going to go down 2 and over 1. And what happens is they are parallel lines and they'll never intersect, so you cannot get a solution. This is a no solution. Parallel lines make no solution. And that's the second scenario, which is this one down here, the parallel ones. And now the last one is many solutions. I put my first dot on the y-axis at a -3, which is right there. And my slope is 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and so on. So I'll wait for you guys to finish it. The second equation, I'm going to put my first dot at a -3, and I'm going to go up 2 and over 1, and look what happens. They go right on top of each other, so the solution, they intersect everywhere, so it's many solutions. So those are the three scenarios that you're going to have to look at when you solve 3.1 problems.